Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to channel. This, a simple golden coin resting silently in your drawer, could secretly be a gateway to unimaginable fortune. It's not a fantasy or the plot of a movie. This is the incredible tale of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar coin. Minted with dignity and steeped in American history, this unassuming dollar may look like pocket change, but in rare and special conditions, it holds the power to rewrite someone's destiny overnight. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar, minted in Denver, is part of a coin series that began in 2000 to honor the Native American woman who courageously guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. But this isn't just any tribute. It's a golden symbol of exploration, strength, and untapped wealth. While millions of these coins were produced, only a select few possess the rare qualities that make them worth a fortune today. Qualities invisible to the naked eye, but explosive in value for trained collectors. What transforms this everyday dollar into a hidden treasure is a mix of condition, rarity, and sometimes the rarest gift of all, an error. Imagine a coin that was mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, or one with double features, or even a flawless mint state that looks as if it were born yesterday. These anomalies turn the coin into more than currency. They turn it into a collector's dream. When one of these rare variants hits the market, bidding wars erupt, and values can skyrocket to tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. Collectors and investors alike hunt for these golden anomalies with the obsession of treasure hunters. For them, the 2001 Sacagawea isn't just a coin. It's a myth, a legend, a story in metal. Some examples have sold for 5 or 6 figures due to their remarkable quality, pristine condition, or because they were struck using experimental techniques or on incorrect planchets. Freak occurrences that make these coins one in a million. Now imagine this. A quiet afternoon, you're organizing old items in your home. Your fingers graze a coin's smooth edge. It's gleaming gold, shows Sacagawea with her child on her back, and reads 2001D. At first, it looks ordinary. But what if this very coin had a subtle double die? Or what if it had a rare matte finish? The heart races. Could this be the key to your fortune? The hidden jackpot you never even knew you had? Many coins from this series went straight into circulation, collecting nicks and scratches. But a rare few were never touched, never spent, never tossed into soda machines. These are the coins that, today, stand at the peak of the numismatic mountain. Certified by experts, value beyond imagination, and craved by the elite collectors around the world. If your 2001 D-coin is among them, you're not holding $1. You're holding $1 million miracle. What gives the 2001 Sacagawea dollar such mystique is that it's a coin that wasn't born to be rare, but somehow, by accident or perfection, some of them became legendary. Its gold tone and historic design mask a deeper story of misstrikes, mint errors, and untold value. Like an ancient relic pulled from ruins, the most valuable versions of this coin are survivors, perfect survivors, in a sea of the ordinary. There are people who have no idea they possess one of these treasures, a coin inherited from a grandfather, or found in a garage sale, or saved in a jar by instinct. These quiet little artifacts wait patiently to be discovered, and when they are, fortunes change. A single sale can erase debts, buy homes, fund dreams, or turn a coin enthusiast into a legend. So, if you have a 2001 Sacagawea dollar, the time to act is now. Inspect it, preserve it, get it graded by a reputable coin grading service. Don't toss it into a vending machine or exchange it for a soda. It could be the very item that breaks the cycle and builds an empire. Even one rare characteristic, an uncirculated shine, a misplaced mint mark, an error in the design, could mean your coin isn't just valuable but priceless. In a world where fortunes rise and fall with the tick of the stock market, here lies a steady, tangible treasure. A golden coin, forged in Denver, born in 2001, waiting for the right hands to recognize it. If fate has placed this coin in your palm, then the universe might just be handing you a golden invitation to change your life. Because in the end, the 2001 Sacagawea dollar isn't just about money. It's about mystery, heritage, and the astonishing power of chance. A story of how one tiny piece of metal, if rare enough, can carry within it a wealth not just of gold, but of glory. And if you own one of those special coins, you hold more than history. You hold a miracle in your hand. The 2000D Sacagawea $1 coin is one such legendary piece, a hidden gem in the vast sea of modern coinage. Though it may seem like just another shiny token, in rare conditions, this coin has become the object of fierce desire among collectors and treasure hunters alike. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar was struck at the Denver Mint with a design that honors the brave Native American woman Sacagawea, who played a pivotal role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Her image, carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, speaks of strength, courage, and resilience. But beyond its historical and symbolic power, certain editions of this coin have a mystery behind them, unique variations and errors that make them worth far more than their face value. One of the biggest factors that makes this coin incredibly valuable is the occurrence of minting anomalies. Some of these coins were accidentally struck on planchets meant for foreign coins or experimental materials, resulting in mule errors or off-metal strikes. These errors are rare, so rare that only a handful may exist, but their value is astronomical. One such example, the Cheerios variant of the Sacagawea dollar, given out in cereal boxes as a promotion, has sold for tens of thousands of dollars because of the special tail feather detail on the eagle. But even without errors, a 2000D Sacagawea coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS-68 or higher by coin grading services like PGS or NGC, can command impressive sums. It's all about the quality and rarity. A flawless coin is like a diamond without a blemish. It's something collectors dream of, and they're willing to pay handsomely to own one. Imagine owning one of those flawless pieces, untouched by time or circulation, like a relic from a golden age. Some of the most extraordinary versions of this coin were struck on different metal compositions, accidental blends that resulted in dramatic color shifts or weight changes. When discovered, these coins became immediate sensations. News of their existence sparked bidding wars and headlines. That's the kind of frenzy these coins can ignite. That's the kind of magic hidden within a single dollar that looks just like any other. Now, picture this. You're going through an old drawer, or maybe you find a coin left behind in a car, a purse, a forgotten collection from a relative. It shines just a little brighter. You turn it over. It says 2000D. Could it be? The weight of possibility sinks in. You take a closer look. The edges are sharp, the details crisp, maybe even a hint of an error. This isn't just a coin anymore. It's a golden lottery ticket. Many people have no idea they own a piece of history. These valuable coins are out there, hiding in plain sight. They aren't in museums. They're in jars, drawers, under couch cushions. Some are given as change and never noticed. And yet they possess the potential to change someone's financial future in an instant. Not through magic, but through rarity, condition, and demand. Because in the world of numismatics, these qualities rule like kings. It's a story that feels almost too good to be true. A coin so rare and desirable that owning one can lift you from ordinary life to extraordinary wealth. But this story is real. Auction houses have seen Sacagawea coins fetch thousands, sometimes tens of thousands. The most sought-after specimens are like mythic artifacts, known to only a few, desired by many. If your 2000D coin matches the magic formula, rarity, perfection, error, it could join that elite club. So what should you do if you think you have one? First, don't spend it. That dollar bill may get you a snack, but that coin could get you a house. Preserve it, protect it, and get it evaluated by a professional. The right certification could catapult its value to the stratosphere. And once the coin community knows what you have, you might find yourself at the center of a modern-day gold rush. The Sacagawea dollar series was meant to be a circulating coin, a replacement for paper bills. But some coins defied their fate. Through accident or perfection, they became legends. And legends, as we know, are always valuable, sometimes beyond measure. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar is more than a coin. It's a story, a symbol, and for a lucky few, a golden ticket to a life they never imagined. So if you're reading this now, and you've got one of those coins nearby, stop, look, examine. The treasure might already be yours. One small coin, one giant leap for your fortune. Because in a world of forgotten currency, One Sacagawea coin could be your destiny waiting to shine. That humble 2001 Sacagawea dollar might just be the sleeping dragon of modern coin collecting, waiting to awaken and roar with the power to transform your life overnight. The kind of fortune it holds isn't in copper or brass. It's in rarity, history, and hidden mistakes made during minting. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the key facilities of the U.S. Mint system. It was part of the early run of Sacagawea coins introduced in 2000 to much fanfare, featuring a beautiful golden hue and honoring a legendary Native American heroine. The design alone makes the coin a collector's favorite, but it's what hides beneath the surface of select few that turns this dollar into something priceless. Rare minting errors, unusual strikes, and condition rarities that make certain coins in this year stand out as treasures. What makes the 2001 especially intriguing is that while millions were made, only a very small fraction ended up being error coins or high-grade specimens that survived circulation untouched. Some may have been struck on the wrong planchet. Others might have double dies, where the design is imprinted slightly askew twice, creating ghostly shadows on the lettering or imagery. Still others might feature off-center strikes or planchet flaws. These are not flaws. They are golden fingerprints of the minting process, and collectors are obsessed with them. A coin like this, preserved in pristine condition, graded MS-68 or above, can command thousands of dollars on the auction floor. Imagine a dollar that can buy a car, vacation, or even start you on a journey toward financial freedom. The higher the grade, the fewer that exist, and that scarcity is what drives up the price. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar, in mint condition and with the right features, becomes something far more powerful than loose change. It becomes a portal to wealth. And then there are the legends, whispers of Sacagawea coin struck on experimental planchets, possibly on leftover materials from foreign contracts or mixed metal blends. These are almost mythical in their rarity, and if authenticated, they are no longer coins but artifacts, pieces of minting history that command staggering prices from private collectors and institutions alike. Finding one is like finding the holy grail of pocket change. Now imagine your role in this story. You find a coin in your home. It looks a bit unusual, shinier, maybe heavier or lighter than usual. You hold it up to the light and see something different in the details. Could it be one of the rare few? Could this unassuming dollar carry with it the kind of value that changes everything? You take it to be graded, and the verdict comes in extremely rare. Just like that, your life pivots. Don't rush to spend it. Don't toss it aside. The value of such a coin doesn't lie in what it can buy you today in a store. It lies in what it could bring you tomorrow in a collector's market. Selling it to the right buyer with the right certification could yield a payday so immense it would feel like you struck gold. Because in a sense, you have. Even if you don't have one of the ultra-rare error coins, a Sacagawea dollar from 2001 in flawless condition is still a piece of American numismatic history. These coins were minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with new designs and public outreach campaigns. Some of these coins were included in sets, others distributed through banks, and a few ended up in private hands without ever being circulated. That's where your opportunity lies. People often throw coins like these into jars, thinking they're just novelty items. But coin collectors, those sharp-eyed, detail-loving specialists, know better. They're always searching for that next hidden gem, that next treasure in plain sight. And when they find it, they're willing to pay handsomely. If you got a 2001 Sacagawea dollar, especially an oddity or an exceptional condition, you might be sitting on a gold mine. The beauty of coin collecting is that it turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. It reveals that value can be hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with the right eyes to see it. That's why coins like the 2001 Sacagawea dollar are more than currency. They are time capsules, investments, and dream makers. They carry stories, they represent eras, and when rare enough, they reward those lucky enough to possess them. So take a moment to search. Look through that change jar. Open that drawer. Revisit that old envelope of coins from a relative or your own childhood savings. The coin of your fortune might already be in your home, quietly waiting for its time to shine. And if it bears that noble face of Sacagawea with a 2001 mark, you might just be one step away from uncovering your hidden treasure. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. It could be the coin that changes your destiny forever.